Imagine a NASA insider has just revealed some such things that are happening on the moon right now, which can blow anyone's mind. This is not a common news, but such things that even NASA is not able to fully clarify the truth behind them. Strange lights are being seen on the surface of the moon at night, as if someone is moving there. At some places, such structures have been found that do not look natural at all. Who made these? Humans, aliens, or someone else? NASA's internal reports mention such signals that are not coming from anywhere else, but from inside the moon. All these things were kept so secret that panic spread even among NASA scientists. Some people believe that there is no natural phenomenon on the moon, but some unknown power is active. If this truth comes out, then the world's thinking will change forever. So come, let's solve this mystery of the moon together. Watch the full video, and if you like to know such shocking and mind-blowing facts, then subscribe, like, and press the bell icon so that every new video reaches you first. This NASA insider was no ordinary person. He was a high-level engineer who worked on NASA's top projects for years. His position was so important that he had access to such data and information which ordinary scientists could not reach. This person had seen many confidential files and live feeds related to moon missions. This is the same person who kept quiet for many years and saw everything. But finally, he decided to bring everything in front of the world. Many shocking things came to light in his revelations. He told that the NASA team saw some lights and movements on the surface of the moon, which were not normal at all. Along with this, some structures were also found, which did not look clearly natural. The biggest mystery was that NASA had detected strange signals coming from inside the moon, whose source no one knows. All these things were kept secret for so many years, because if this truth came out, then the whole world would be in a panic. This insider revealed all this because he believed that people have the right to know the truth. But it was not easy for him to bring out this truth. As soon as he tried to leak this information, danger started looming over him. He received many warning messages, and even his family started receiving threats. NASA and government agencies were keeping an eye on him, and he was always afraid that he might lose his life. But still, he did not lose courage, because he believed that it was important to reach this secret to the world. When these revelations came in the public, there was a stir in the whole world. People on social media were divided over these leaks. Some people were considering it a conspiracy, while many people believed that NASA was really hiding something big. This was the first time that such a big disclosure of strange events happening on the moon was made, and this changed people's thinking forever. Now the question is whether NASA will continue to hide the truth, or will it keep everything clear to the world? According to NASA Insider, many times such mysterious lights were seen on the surface of the moon, which were difficult to understand. These lights would suddenly appear at a particular place and then disappear in a few seconds. Sometimes they would be in the form of a light glow, sometimes like a fast flash. Some reports also stated that these lights were not always seen at the same place, but at different locations. It seemed as if some object or entity was moving there. The pattern of these lights was so strange that even NASA scientists could not easily ignore it by calling it a natural activity. The NASA team observed these events through live feeds many times. Once, a live stream on the surface of the moon showed some movement that was difficult to see with human eyes. This movement did not look like a shadow or reflection. It seemed as if an object was moving slowly on the surface and suddenly disappeared in the darkness. When this footage came in front of the team, all the scientists were shocked, and that feed was immediately closed. After that, this footage was never made public. Different theories emerged regarding these events. The first theory says that this could be a natural phenomenon. Scientists believe that these lights can sometimes be seen on the surface of the moon due to reflection of sunlight or seismic activity. But the question is that if this is just a natural process, then why are these movements so organized and visible at specific places? The second theory is even more mysterious. Some people believe that these lights are evidence of an unknown civilization. This civilization probably lives under the moon and is trying to hide its presence. Many UFO researchers claim that these lights and movements may be caused by beings using advanced technology. NASA Insider says that the agency has many such videos and images, which have never been revealed to the world. These secrets indicate that there is probably more going on the moon than we think. NASA Insider made a shocking revelation that they have such secret images in which some structures are seen on the surface of the moon, which do not look natural at all. These structures were not like ordinary rocks or craters, but their shape and design were very different. It is clearly visible in these images that in some places there are absolutely straight lines and geometric shapes. These shapes were in such perfect symmetry that it becomes difficult to believe them to be the work of nature. NASA's team kept these images top secret, and only selected scientists were allowed to see them. A few years ago, some of these images were mysteriously leaked. These photos went viral on social media, and people started discussing, what is there on the moon that NASA is hiding from the world? Many people studied these leaked images carefully and found that some structures looked like pyramids, while some looked like modern bases. The special thing was that these structures were not isolated, but were grouped in a specific area on the surface of the moon, as if they were part of a planned construction. When these images were analyzed, the theories became even more interesting. The first theory says that these could be the work of ancient aliens. Some researchers believe that an advanced civilization had built its base on the moon thousands of years ago, and its traces are still present today. These structures could be the memories of that civilization. If this is true, then this discovery can change human history forever. The second theory is that perhaps this could be a hidden human base. Some conspiracy theorists say that powerful governments have secretly built bases on the moon and are doing experiments there. NASA Insider says that only a few selected people know the real truth of these structures. But the question is, what is the real purpose of these constructions, and why it is kept in such secrecy? This mystery has not been solved yet, and it forces us to think that the moon is probably not what we have been told so far. According to NASA Insider, the biggest and mysterious revelation related to the moon happened when NASA detected some signals that were coming directly from inside the moon. These signals were not coming from outer space, but from the depths of the moon. Initially, scientists thought that this might be due to seismic activity or natural movements happening inside the moon. But as the data was analyzed, it became clear that these signals were not random, but there was a special pattern in them. This pattern was so organized that it seemed as if some intelligent source was sending these signals. When this news came to the notice of NASA scientists, panic spread among them. Many scientists could not understand how such a signal could come from a lifeless and barren place like the moon. Emergency meetings of NASA were called, in which it was decided to keep this data secret. Some scientists even said that it would be dangerous to reveal this discovery to the world because it could spread global panic. According to a NASA insider, the condition of the scientists at that time was as if they had touched an unimaginable truth. There was a lot of discussion about the type of these signals. According to some reports, these were radio frequency signals, which had unusual patterns. At the same time, some scientists believed that these were like seismic waves, but very different from normal seismic activity. Some researchers claim that these signals were as if some advanced machine or device was working inside the moon. This deepened the mystery even more, because no such activity is expected on the moon. The most interesting theory related to these signals is that the moon can be hollow. Many old researchers and UFO theorists have already said that the moon can be a hollow or artificial structure. When NASA dropped heavy objects on the surface of the moon during the Apollo missions, the moon kept ringing for a few minutes, as if a hollow metal object had been hit. This new discovery further strengthens that theory. If the moon is really hollow, then the question arises that who made it and why? Perhaps it is not just a natural satellite, but it can be a structure built by a very advanced civilization. Mysterious truth of Apollo missions. Apollo missions are counted among the greatest achievements of humanity. This was the moment when man stepped on the moon for the first time, and the whole world saw it on TV. But some people working inside NASA and many researchers believe that the real story of Apollo missions was never fully revealed to the world. It is said that astronauts saw such things there, about which we were never told. These things were so surprising that NASA deliberately decided to hide them. Astronauts like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin faced many strange incidents on the surface of the moon. Buzz Aldrin had hinted in an interview that when he landed on the moon, he saw something far away that could not be of humans. Many people believe that it was a structure or base. According to some reports, Neil Armstrong also informed NASA about some mysterious objects on a secret communication channel. But this recording was never made public. The biggest discussion related to Apollo 11 mission is about those hidden audio clips, which did not come in the live broadcast. It is said that when the astronauts stepped on the moon, suddenly some things were recorded from their mic, which NASA immediately muted. Theories say that in these clips, Neil Armstrong's voice clearly says that they are watching us. This line remains a topic of discussion among conspiracy theorists around the world even today. NASA's official statement has always been that all these were misunderstandings and signal issues. But the question is that if everything was normal, then why did NASA keep many important files and recordings of Apollo missions classified for so many years? Is there really some mystery hidden on the moon, or is all this just human imagination? This question is still roaming in people's minds, and the truth has not yet been fully revealed. Moon landings and cover-up theories. After the Apollo missions, there was excitement all over the world about man landing on the moon. But as the years passed, some people began to suspect that what NASA showed was not the whole truth. They believed that NASA deliberately hid many big facts from the world. This suspicion is not only because people like conspiracy theories, but also because many such evidence and incidents came to light, which raised questions. First of all, let's talk about leaked footage. Many times such videos and pictures came to light in which strange anomalies were seen. In some pictures, such reflections are seen in the visors of astronauts, which should not have been there. Some people claim that these could be studio lights or shadows of crew members. For this reason, some people believe that NASA shot some scenes related to moon landing on Earth itself. However, NASA has always denied these claims and said that all these are technical glitches. Apart from this, some researchers say that such things were found on the moon, which were very shocking for humans, but the government did not let them become public. Many whistleblowers and former NASA employees told how sensitive information is immediately classified. They claim that there are special security protocols to keep such files out of the reach of common people. Even astronauts are not allowed to speak certain things in the media. It is also said that NASA is not only controlled by its internal team, but powerful governments and secret agencies are also a part of this process. Their purpose is not just exploration, but to hide the secrets that exist on the moon. This is the reason why some people believe that the real story of going to the moon will never be fully revealed. And until this truth is known to the world, these mysterious theories on moon landing will continue. Alien base theory. Among all the theories about the moon, the most discussed theory is that there is an alien base there. Many researchers and space enthusiasts believe that the moon is not just a lifeless rock, but the base of an unknown intelligent civilization exists there. This theory got stronger when a NASA insider claimed that astronauts saw structures during their missions that did not look natural at all. According to that insider, during Apollo missions, astronauts saw some strange geometric shapes and tall structures, which did not look like any natural rock formation. These structures were so perfect and symmetrical that it was clear that someone had made them deliberately. He also claimed that NASA immediately classified these images and did not make them public. It is also said that some light patterns were seen in these structures, which were glowing on their own. Apart from this, some unusual artifacts were also found on the surface of the moon, whose origin remains a mystery till date. According to some reports, metals were found in these artifacts, which are very rare on Earth. NASA sent these artifacts to secret labs for study, but no official report of them was ever made public. This further increases people's suspicion that NASA is hiding something big. When some images were leaked and went viral on social media, it caused a sensation among people. In these pictures, structures like pyramids and straight lines were visible, which left people shocked. Some people considered them as proof that there is alien activity on the moon, while NASA described them as just camera glitches and optical illusions. But the question is that if all this is just an illusion, then why does NASA try to remove these images so quickly? This is the reason why even today, the alien base theory remains the most popular and controversial theory. Involvement of global governments. The biggest question regarding the mysteries of the moon is that why is only NASA silent? If something strange is really happening on the moon, then why do the space agencies of other countries not say anything? Actually, this is not just a matter of one agency or one country. Big powers of the world like Russia, China, and India have also done their own moon missions, but till date they have also not revealed any big secret. This silence in itself says a lot. During Russia's Luna missions, some such signals were detected, which were never explained in detail. It was just said that these signals were not natural. Similarly, some mysterious readings appeared in China's Chang'e missions, whose reports were suddenly removed from the public domain. In India's Chandrayaan missions, too, scientists found some unusual data, but no clear statement was given about it. All these things deepen people's suspicion. Many researchers believe that perhaps all these countries are hiding some big secret together. It is also possible that whatever is on the moon is so powerful or dangerous that making it public can spread global panic. Therefore, the top governments of the world have decided to keep it secret. Some people call it a space treaty or silent agreement, in which all the big countries have promised each other that they will not let the truth come out. A big reason for this can also be geopolitics and space race. If any alien technology or rare resources are found on the moon, then it can become the biggest power of the future. No country would want another country to take control over it. That's why everyone keeps their findings hidden and shows the world only as much as they think is right. This is the reason why the real truth of the moon has not been revealed to us till date. Planned for future moon missions, NASA is preparing for many big moon missions in the coming years. The biggest and most popular mission among these is the Artemis program. The purpose of this mission is not only to send astronauts back to the moon, but also to build a permanent base there. NASA says that this base will be for scientific research and preparation for future Mars missions. But many experts and conspiracy theorists believe that there are even bigger reasons hidden behind it. The Artemis mission will use such advanced technologies, which have never been used in any space program before. NASA plans to land astronauts on the south pole of the moon by 2026 because it is believed that water ice is present there. But some researchers say that there may be some other secret behind choosing the South Pole. They believe that such mysterious structures and signals have been detected at this place, about which NASA is not disclosing openly. Many people also believe that NASA is gradually preparing to reveal the truth present on the moon. Revealing everything directly can spread panic in the world, therefore it is preparing people step by step. This is why the Artemis mission is not just considered an exploration project, but also a cover mission. That means NASA will go there and collect the real data, and after controlling it, will tell the world. In the coming years, not just NASA, but China and private space companies are also planning to build a base on the moon. It is clear from this that the moon is no longer just a center of exploration, but has become a global strategic point. The question is whether all these missions are for the future of humanity, or are they a part of the race to reach some hidden truth there? Insider's proof and documents. This NASA insider did not just say things, but also brought out some secret documents and images to prove his claims. These documents contain many shocking details related to the moon, which NASA never made public. The most shocking thing was that these papers contained some notes and maps taken during the Apollo missions, which mentioned mysterious structures and unknown locations. The insider says that these are the same places where astronauts saw strange signals and unusual things. Apart from this, he also showed some leaked images, which he claimed to have taken from NASA's internal servers. It was clearly visible in these images that some unnatural shapes are present on the surface of the moon. In some pictures, structures like tall towers and pyramids are visible, which do not look like any natural formation. When these images reached social media, people were surprised to see them. Many people said that this is proof that some unknown civilization or alien base exists on the moon. But when NASA's official response came, they called these images fake or digitally altered. The interesting thing is that instead of removing some images completely, NASA blurred them or released them in redacted form. That is, black boxes or white patches were put on them. This further deepened people's suspicion. The question arose that if all these are just random rocks and natural things, then why was there a need to blur or hide them? Conspiracy theorists believe that NASA is deliberately hiding some parts so that the real truth does not come out. They believe that NASA and powerful governments together decide which information to show to the world and which not. This is the reason why many people believe that the images and data shown to us are just edited versions. This mystery still remains, that what is there in those blurred and hidden parts, which cannot be shown to the world. Scientists panic in secret meetings. When these leaked reports and secret documents came out, there was a sudden stir inside NASA. Many scientists who were directly working on these projects were extremely upset and scared. It is said that the information in these reports was so shocking that if it had become public, it could have created panic all over the world. According to some insiders, the atmosphere inside NASA at that time was absolutely chaotic, as if some big emergency was going on. Meanwhile, NASA called secret emergency meetings in which only top-level officials and selected scientists were invited. These meetings were held behind completely closed doors where no outsider was allowed entry. In these meetings, unusual signals, mysterious structures, and leaked images found on the moon were discussed in detail. It is said that the biggest issue in these meetings was whether this information should be made public or kept classified forever. Some reports even claim that the mysterious disappearance of some scientists after these meetings further deepened people's suspicion. These were the people who had worked on the most sensitive discoveries related to the moon. Conspiracy theorists believe that either they were hidden somewhere or they were silenced so that they could not tell the truth to the world. This whole matter seems to indicate that a big cover-up is going on somewhere. If everything was normal, then why would there be a need for so much secrecy and panic? These secret meetings of NASA and the disappearance of scientists prove that there is definitely something on the moon, which every limit is being crossed to hide from the world. The biggest theory, hollow moon. One of the most strange and mysterious theories about the moon is the hollow moon theory. According to this theory, the moon can be empty from inside. This idea first came into discussion in 1969 after the Apollo 12 mission. When NASA deliberately crashed a module on the surface of the moon, seismometers were installed to detect the vibrations coming from the moon. But scientists were surprised to see that after the crash, the moon started buzzing like a bell, and this buzzing continued for about an hour. This phenomenon is possible only in a hollow structure, not in a solid object. After this incident, many researchers started raising questions whether the moon is really a natural satellite, or is it an artificial structure created by an intelligent civilization? Some experts believe that the moon may not be hollow, but may be filled with large empty chambers inside. In NASA's subsequent missions too, many such readings were found which supported this theory. But instead of making these findings public, many reports were suddenly classified. Supporters of the hollow moon theory say that the size of the moon and its perfect orbit seem very unnatural. The size and distance between the Earth and the moon is such, as if someone has set it deliberately. Some people even believe that the moon may be a kind of alien-made base or giant spacecraft, which has been revolving around the Earth for millions of years. NASA never officially accepted this theory, but they did not completely reject it either. They say that it may just be the result of unusual geological activity. Still, the more experiments were done on the moon, the stronger this theory became. This is the reason why hollow moon remains one of the most mysterious and debated theories even today. What if the truth comes out? If the real truth hidden on the moon is ever revealed to the world, then its effect will be deep on our thinking, our beliefs, and the entire humanity. First of all, let's talk about religion. The moon is mentioned in many religions and ancient texts. If it is proved that alien structures, unknown civilizations, or artificial bases exist on the moon, then many religious beliefs of the world can be shaken. The beliefs that people have been believing in for centuries can be broken in one stroke. Its effect on science will be even bigger. All the theories that scientists have made about space and universe till date will change. If it is found out that the moon is not a natural but an artificial structure, then our understanding of space will have to be completely rewritten. This will open the way for new discoveries, but at the same time, questions will be raised on old research and findings. This will be a kind of revolution in the scientific world. Talking about politics and global powers, this truth can create a stir in the world as soon as it comes out. If any alien technology or rare resource is found on the moon, then a Cold War can start between countries to control it. Powerful governments will want to use it for their benefit, and this can increase global tensions a lot. Now, the biggest question is whether this knowledge will be a blessing or a curse for humanity. If it is used properly, then this technology can give us great help in new energy sources and space travel. But if it is misused, then it can also become a threat to the entire civilization. That is why perhaps the governments are still hiding the truth, because this decision is not so easy that it can be revealed to the world just like that. Friends, today we talked about many such mysteries related to the moon, which you might have never heard before. Shocking revelations of NASA insiders, mysterious things seen during Apollo missions, and those secret documents which were always hidden from the eyes of the world. We also saw how global governments, whether it is NASA, Russia, or China and India, work together to keep these secrets under wraps. All these things lead us to one point, that there is definitely something on the moon that is being kept hidden from the world. We told you about the hidden audio tapes of the Apollo missions, heard the story of the mysterious signals, and saw the shocking images that went viral on social media after being leaked. From the alien base theory to the hollow moon theory, each one made us think that the moon might not be as simple and lifeless as we have been told. And when even top-level scientists panic and hold secret emergency meetings, it is clear that the matter is very big. Now the question arises whether all this is true, or is it all just a figment of our imagination? Maybe there really is an alien civilization on the moon, or maybe all this is just misunderstanding and incomplete information. But one thing is certain, the truth exists somewhere and will come out someday. Powerful closing line. Is there any mystery hidden on the moon, or is it all a figment of our imagination? Will the truth ever come out, or will it always remain hidden? So friends, now it is your turn. Tell us in the comments, what do you think? What is going on the moon? Are these theories true, or are they all just stories? And if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like and press the bell icon so that more such mysterious and mind-blowing videos reach you first.